Welcome to a special series of Vidya Game Theater. There were some baseball games released in the 1990s that used actual Major League Baseball stadiums. Many of the stadia in current year from those old games no longer exist. Either that or the team that played in those ancient relics had moved to a new park or to a new city. I've decided to go on a tour of these old or dead stadiums. For this tour, I would play as one team with the one prerequisite. Their home park in the game I played in this series is still their home in current year. For this tour, I played as the Cleveland baseball team. The game I played for this tour was released in the mid-90s when the club had a wide-open World Series window. As a matter of fact, they made it to the World Series the year before this game was released. For this tour, I played World Series Baseball 2 for the Sega Saturn. Released in 1996, it would be one of the few baseball games with simple gameplay in a generation that would have games becoming more complex in the years to come. In this game, there were no pitch selections, no pitching cursors, no batting cursors, and no guessing where the pitch would be for extra power. This series was an 18-city tour that began in the Northwest and ended in the Midwest. I tried my best to win, and I tried my best with my running commentary skills. Either way, enjoy.
Alright, so welcome. This is the first game of my Dead Ballpark tour. Let's take a look at the starting lineup first for the visiting Cleveland Indians. Oh wow, what a lineup I have in this one here. Kenny Lofton will lead off at center. Julio Franco hitting second at first base. Carlos Baerga, third and at second base. Albert Joey Bell will clean up, hitting at left field. Designated hitter will be Eddie Murray. Jim Thome at third base will hit sixth. Manny being Manny Ramirez, right field, hitting seventh. Sandy Alomar, the catcher, at eighth. And at the bottom of the lineup is Omar Vizquel at short. And starting for this game will be Dennis Martinez. For the Detroit Tigers, leading off will be Chad Curtis at center field. At second base will be Mark Lewis. Travis Fryman at third base will be hitting third. Cleanup hitter will be first baseman Big Cecil Fielder. Eddie Williams will be DHing, hitting fifth. Melvin Nieves, he's left field, hitting sixth. Bobby Higginson, right field, and hitting seventh. Catcher is John Flaherty, hitting eighth. And at ninth spot will be Alan Trammell at shortstop. And starting for the Tigers will be Felipe Lira. So the first stop, we're going to Detroit Rock City, Tiger Stadium, the old home of the Detroit Tigers. Fix my camera angle here, and leading off will be Kenny Lofton. So Tiger Stadium, opened in 1912, closed in 1999. That was the last game it was played for the Tigers, before moving to Comerica Park in 2000. It was also a big boon of parks, opening in the early 2000s. As Kenny Lofton finds a base hit to right field. Leadoff runners on. Franco at the plate, and he's going to go to Lewis for one. Fielder, Franco beats it out. So Carlos Baerga up now. Back to the box, to one, on the first for two, double play. Three up, and so that'll take care of the Indians in the first. Chad Curtis will lead off. Dennis Martinez on the mound for the Indians.
That was a great pitch to hit.
So 1999 was the last season at Tiger Stadium for the Tigers. One thing I liked about it was the left field wall. They had a nice, pretty much told you what the score was and what time it was in Detroit. Eventually the stadium was demolished in the 2010s around that time. And Eminem's Beautiful was filmed there. All right, Thome picks it up, goes the first, and we have two down. Travis Fryman up. Pitch. Chose the Indians. As mentioned in my introduction to this whole series, that grounder, oh, dived by Vizquel, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down. And I picked the Indians because they were a team who's still playing in the stadium that's currently standing, which was Jacobs Field, is now Progressive Field. Joey Bell leading off for the Indians. And he'll get a base hit to left. This was one of those baseball games I enjoyed playing in the 90s on the Sega Saturn. Off the wall. And Bell's going to go to third. My childhood friend who lived at the end of the cul-de-sac, for as long as I can remember, he and I, when he moved out and came back to California from moving to Oregon, he moved to Oregon in '92, and he's going to go to second, and Bell's going to score. Manny Ramirez up with 1 out and 1 on. Foul ball. So back to it, my childhood friend, he and I played a lot of baseball games together. I'll get him back here. Tommy Lasorda Baseball was one of them. He had a friend visit from Minnesota, and his friend from Minnesota and I played a lot of hardball, the old Accolade game on the Genesis. But when he moved back, and this will be go to first for the end of the inning, and the Indians, and I get 1 in. Cecil Fielder's going to lead off here, see if I can get him out. Fielder was one of the players traded in '96, so this game came out just before the deadline, and he just crushed it. So that was just my mouse. And now he gave it a ride. So when my friend came back to California from Oregon, I had this game, and he would always come over. I would go over to his house or his apartment in Mountain View, and we would play this game a lot. And it's just, I think because of the gameplay, it was very simple. There was no cursors or to deal with, no pitches to pick, unlike the first, World Series baseball in the Genesis. And strike 3. Got him looking. All right. Game tied. 2 outs. So Chad Curtis and Cecil Fielder, they got traded during the '96 season. Fielder went to the Yankees and won a World Series, and Curtis got traded to the Dodgers. So top of the third here, Vizquel leads off. A friend in Nevada, when he and I went to Giants games in the early, the 2000s, we always liked seeing Omar Vizquel play with the Giants. And a base hit up the middle. The fun thing about this game was they did have the Diamondbacks and all right, off the wall. They did have the Diamondbacks and the Rays. Okay, no, I gotta stop talking. They have the Diamondbacks and the Rays, the old Devil Rays, but they were create your own teams. And I had fun doing that. Oh, get him back. All right. See if I can get one home, at least get one home with Baerga. Foul. Yeah. Just like that. 4-1. Bam. Look at that. Just on that short porch that Tiger Stadium had. Doing a season in this game was really tedious because you played every game. You didn't get to sim your way through, like, say, the show or triple play baseball even. This goes down as one of my favorite baseball games to play on the on any console, any Sega console for that matter.
With this count, a grounder. Fouled out of play.
See if we can get something going here. Nope, struck out.
He's got his good stuff going. 3 outs and the side is retired. In the middle of the 3rd inning, the Indian go ahead.
All right, up 4-1 after that 3-run homer by Baerga.
John Flaherty. He looks at a strike.
Nice one down the middle. I tried to keep it.
Scroogey.
The Scroogey. To first, and that's 1 out.
Now batting. 1 out. Nobody on base.
Trammell, I think, was near the end of his career in 1996. And no one's going to get that. It's going to go to the wall. Bell picks it up. The throw to second, and Trammell's just going to go back.
Now batting. 1 out.
There's Chad Curtis. There's the one who got the other Tiger got traded after this game was released.
Looks at a strike. A grounder.
Foul.
Fouled out of play. Is it out of here?
Oh,
It's gone.
and
Homer.
brings the Tigers within 2, or within 1.
Now batting. 1 out. Nobody on base. Strike.
Tigers in 1996 were not very good. They were 53 and 109. And one of the worst teams in baseball, I might add. Let me take a look at their standings here. Definitely at the bottom of the AL East at the time. Now remember, the Tigers were in the AL East when this game came out because they didn't have the Rays yet.
1 out.
And then once the Rays came in the league, they moved the Tigers over to the Central.
Will he throw a fastball next?
Come on.
The ball goes to the wall in left center. Safe. There's a double.
Oh, great. Fielder's up.
Assist in the lead. Ooh, that was close. Is he thinking Kerr?
It's going to tie it at least.
Right center field and to the wall. He comes home. The crowd is ready to make some noise. 1 out. Runners at recorded.
I did have a dress rehearsal for this game, and it was a lot better than what's happening here.
The throw goes to second. Play. He comes home. The run scores on a busted double play. 2 outs. Runner at first.
It's going to be one of those games.
A grounder. Fouled out.
Sometimes there's blowouts in this game, and sometimes there's really close ones.
Fouled out of play. He wastes one there. Is he thinking Kerr?
Go to first.
The throw goes
All right, I went to second. Meant to go to first.
base. At the end of the 3rd
So
inning,
Tigers retake the lead.
have taken the lead. Now batting.
All right.
Jim Tomey.
Tomey's due up here. Base hit.
Ground ball through.
Oh, it's going to go to the wall. He's going to go for 2.
The throw goes to second.
Really deep dimensions I see at Tiger Stadium.
Tie the game with a base hit.
All right, that'll tie the game. Manny being Manny.
The throw to home.
Yeah, 440 deep center to in Tiger Stadium. Oh, so we're gonna have a pitching change for the Tigers, and Mike Aldred's coming in. Or I'm sorry, Scott Aldred,
Pitching change. Nobody out. Runner at second.
and
The ball goes
through the gap.
to left field. Base hit. Now batting. Nobody out. Runners at the quarters.
Oh, that was garbage.
1 strike. No ball. 2 strikes. What'll he throw next?
Oh, that was slow.
Nasty football.
All right, Kenny Lofton now up.
The corner. No ball. 1 strike.
Pitch.
He drops it.
Oh, he dropped it.
The throw to home. All he can do is get the ball back.
Man, that was a break. Would have been doubled off if he caught it.
At first and second.
Drop.
The ball goes.
Base hit. Come on, wave him in.
The throw to third. The throw to
Oh, I'm out, but another one comes home.
That's their 10th hit of the ball game.
Bayer up next.
Runner Second.
And this will do it, yeah.
A runner left on base. In the middle of the
But-
fourth inning, the Indians have taken the lead.
Okay. 7-5 is going to be one of these games.
Bob Higginson.
Batter's game.
No ball. One strike.
Pitch. Throw to first, and you're out. All right.
One out. Nobody on base.
Flaherty's up.
No ball. One strike. Down the
All right, there we are. Sometimes this fielding's a little iffy. And I have it on manual. I don't have it on auto. I kind of learned how to field.
he looks at a strike.
So I can brush him back here because he's crowding a little. Jammed him. Out. All right, 3 up, 3 down.
The fourth inning, the Indians lead.
All right. I got
Now
a sort of the heart of the lineup due up.
Bell.
Joey. Hey, Joey, what are you doing over here? Bell's going for 2.
Throw goes to second. Second. There's a ball.
All right.
Nobody out. Runner at second. One out.
Moves the runner over.
One out. Runner at third.
I'd have him bunt, but they don't tell me to bunt.
One strike.
Drop. Base hit.
Goes.
And another one comes home.
Base hit. He comes home. Far behind second. One out. Runner at first. No ball. One strike.
Come on, Manny. Foul.
Fouled out of play.
See in left field there, fell the scoreboards. Strike 3.
He's got his good stuff going. Now
All right.
runner at first. Alomar.
Weakly hit, and the rally keeps going.
Base hit. Now batting. 2 out.
All right, Omar's back up.
And second.
Through the gap.
To right field. Base hit.
Bases loaded, and Kenny Lofton's up.
2 outs. Edison's loaded. No ball. One strike.
Up the middle. My favorite kind of hit.
Base hit.
I'm always screaming that when I go to baseball games, especially when we have bases loaded rally. Team has bases loaded rallies going.
He hits the first pitch.
That'll do it. But
They left him loaded. In the middle of the fifth inning.
2 more for the Indians.
2 runs.
And the Tigers have the top of the lineup due in the bottom of the 5th.
Batting. Chad Curtis. That was a great pitch.
Down the middle.
He looks at a strike.
Give him something slow here. To Pascal.
Goes to first.
To first.
Now batting. 1 out. Nobody on base.
Pitch.
No ball. One strike.
Okay, Barga. Dan goes to first. That's 2 down.
Now batting. 2 outs. Nobody on
Travis Fryman up.
strike. Right down the pipe. A fly ball.
And it's foul.
Fouled out of play.
Just you have to remember 90s, these days, and it's gonna be a hit there. Nope. Oh, almost got it though. He's gonna go for 2.
Safe.
But back then, we were glad to have real ballparks being used. And all he goes, fielder just goes to second, and that'll take care of the Tigers in the 5th. Cleveland up by 4.
Now batting. Follows by a hit.
Foul ball.
Fouled out of play.
And that's gonna find the wall.
The ball goes through cleanly.
Get him back. Okay. Let's try to go for 2, but no. All right, pitching change for the Tigers. And Greg Gore will be on the hill for Detroit.
The manager will make a pitching change.
Very good ERA he has.
First, is it out of here?
Nope. Get the runner to the third. I'll get the runner to third.
Now batting. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. He hits the
Base hit.
pitch. The ball goes into right field. Base hit. He comes home.
10-5.
Nobody out. Jim is at first and second. No ball. One strike.
And it's foul.
That well hit foul ball.
Almost hit the foul pole. Swung at garbage.
Now one out. Runners at first and second. He hits the first pitch. Two out.
Double play.
A runner left on base.
But another one for the Tigers, for the Indians. 10-5.
Now batting, Eddie Williams.
Let's see, how's Dennis looking? He's fine. I'll give him one more inning.
He looks
Take him out. He's up by 5.
a fly ball.
Oh, better put him back there. Come on, Kenny. All right.
The throw goes to second. Now batting, one out, nobody on base. No ball, one strike. What will the catcher call for here?
Oh, another one deep center, but Lofton's got it.
Now batting, two outs, nobody on base.
Pitch.
Strike right down the pipe. Fouled out of play.
Martinez just doing well here, keeping the Tigers batters in check, and that's a strikeout.
Good stuff going. The side is retired in order. At the end of the sixth
So after 6, the Tribe leads 10-5.
now batting, Sandy Alomar.
Liner to Fryman.
Now batting, one out.
Come on, Omar.
He hits the first pitch.
To center.
And there,
He dropped it.
the throw goes to second. The throw goes to first. Now batting, one out. Runner at first.
And
The throw
double play.
goes to
Nope.
second. Two
It's
outs.
Kenny Lofton. He's got speed. He always break that double play up.
He may try to steal a base here. Two outs. Runner at first.
Let's see. Julio Franco had a 0 record.
In the middle of the seventh inning.
7th inning stretch.
Lead.
Okay, Julio Franco was a free agent. I think they picked up some people. Julio Franco and Jack McDowell. And Casey Candell.
Now batting, John Flaherty.
All right, so I'll go ahead and take out Martinez, and I'll put in Julian Tavares in his last season with the Indians before getting traded to the Giants.
The manager will make a pitching change.
Big trade. They ended up trading Matt Williams to the Indians to get, Jeff Kent, Julian Tavares, the shallow center, Lofton under it, and there's one out.
Now batting, one out, nobody on base. No ball, one strike. He looks at a strike.
Down the middle. Brush him back a little bit.
A grounder.
Foul ball.
Fouled out of play.
Strike 3.
He's got his good stuff going. Now
96 for the Indians. They lost the ALDS and to the Baltimore Orioles. And after I'll pick this up after this, we get all set up here. Top of the 8th. 96, I almost got close to getting the World Series right, like the prediction right. At the beginning of the season, just watching Baltimore and St. Louis load up, I had a feeling the Cardinals and Orioles were going to go to the World Series, and I got close. Baltimore and St. Louis went to the LCSs, but they didn't win. They didn't win. I got close though. I was kind of really into baseball, and it was my best educated guess. Deep center, underneath is Curtis for the second out.
two outs, nobody on.
Murray with a 2-for-4 game,
A fly ball.
and it's a foul behind the plate. They were going to save Tiger Stadium, and for a while it was a national, registered national landmark, and then it lost its status and was eventually demolished,
Is it out of here?
just like that ball was.
Two-run homer into the right field
And now in its place is a like a little softball, baseball park, and a lot of the Detroit Police Activities League plays their games on it. It's the bottom of the 8th. And this is pretty much going to be a blowout. Strike down the middle. So that's the story of Tiger Stadium. Tiger Stadium also held a Kiss concert in 1999. And Lofton with the out at center, 1 out. Travis Fryman, 2 for 3 in this game. Another one to center, and oh gosh, I meant to do that, but at the same time I didn't. Come on, stop diving. I meant to do that, but I didn't. Oh shoot, fielder's up. Foul ball. Okay, just a single. See if I can get Williams hit into a double play here. Okay. Yeah, so Williams stops at second, fielder on third. Go to first. I'll give up the run. Still the 9th inning, so I might be able to tack another run or 2 on. Foul ball. Shoot. And there goes another one. Catching up. There's almost, unless you're really super skilled this game, there are no easy wins. Especially when you play on veteran. Oh, no. All right, well, no one didn't get far. Lopped it under it, and that'll stop the bleeding. So that's 3 more for the Tigers in the 8th inning. First, yeah. Omar Vizquel up. Oh, okay. Lopped it up.
No ball. 1 strike. Is he looking for the Scroogey? 2 strikes.
My old friend and I laugh at that whenever he says, "Is he looking for the Scroogey?" Strike 3. All right, bottom of the 9th.
The Tigers. It's the top of the order.
All right, well, I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to go ahead and put in Mesa. Even though it's not a safe situation yet.
Bringing in the closer to shut him down. No ball. 1 strike. He looks at a strike.
Brush him back a little bit. Oh.
The ball goes into center field. Base hit. Now batting.
All right. Come on, guys. Don't blow it here. Strike 1. Nice.
Will he throw a fork ball next? The ball goes into right field. Base hit. Now batting. Nobody out. Travis is at first and second.
Unlocked and under it for 1 out. Come on, guys. Okay. Oh, we got fielder up. I'm walking him.
1 ball. No strikes. He looks at a ball. He looks at a
Ah, the olden days when you actually had to sit through 4 pitches.
He walks the batter on 4 pitches.
All right.
1 out. Bases loaded. The ball goes to right center field and Safe. He comes home. RBI single. 1 out. Bases
Come on,
loaded.
double play ball.
He looks at a strike.
All right, I'll give up one more.
Safe. He comes home. Now batting. They're down to the final out. Strike right down the pipe. Ooh, that was
Fine. And oh,
ball through the infield. Safe. Now batting. They can tie the game with a base hit. He looks at a strike. Is he guessing here?
go to first. All right, that's it. Whew. That was a hard-fought one. Hard-fought first stop of the tour. All right, so let's take a look at the stats because we know this wasn't a pitcher's game. So for the Indians, 12 runs, 20 hits, and an error. For the Tigers, 10 runs, 15 hits, and 2 errors. Let's see, homers, you got Baerga, Tomei, Fielder, and Chad Curtis hitting homers for both sides. I'm going to give the player of the game to Jim Tomei for his 3 for 5 performance and 4 RBIs. Solid. The other side, I'm going to give the Tigers some of their flowers as well. We're going to go ahead and I'll give it to Cecil Fielder. 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. And that included a home run he had. Picking up the win was Dennis Martinez. And the loss will go to, trying to find the name in here again, what's going to Felipe Lira. So that's going to do it here from Tiger Stadium. Until next time, thanks for watching. See you on the next stop.